What is up, CHFFL? It's been a couple of weeks since our draft, but I am finally back bringing you top-notch video content that is only useful to the 12 members of the Chartiers Houston Fantasy Football League. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for drafting. Fantastic draft. Most fun I've had in a draft where we weren't all together in person, and I hope that next year we can all be together in person because it was fantastic. Now, I want to catch everybody up on what has happened since the draft. We're going to go over injuries, free agent pickups, other storylines. Spoiler, it's Le'Veon Bell. And we're going to look at who has guys going in the Thursday game tomorrow. It is finally time. We are about 26 hours from NFL gameplay. So excited. So big injuries affecting our league. Parker lost Jerick McKinnon, who was a keeper for him, but was going around the turn of the second and third round in 12-team PPR leagues. He's out for the year, 100%. And Parker has behind him, he has David Johnson as his starting running back, and then Duke Johnson Jr., Bilal Powell, and James White are Parker's next running backs. So definitely a really, really big injury for him. He's got to figure out a way to plug those slots up. I lost Marquise Lee for the year. I was really happy when I got Lee where I got him in the draft. I thought he was a great value, but what are you going to do? He's only my fourth wide receiver, though, so it shouldn't hurt me too much, and I was able to pick up his replacement, which we'll cover later. Alshon Jeffrey is out this week, and I don't think that this was a new injury. I think it's just pre-existing ones and him not being ready for gameplay. So this week, Wes currently has Josh Doxson in his flex, which is not ideal. I just think this is something everybody should know about and monitor, see how long Jeffrey's going to be out, if it's just this week and he'll be back next week. I don't think we know yet. Same thing with Mark and Carson Wentz. Wentz, of course, didn't play all year last year, and then Nick Foles played great in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. So Mark has Jared Goff going in right now. Definitely those last two are just situations to monitor, see if those guys are going to miss any more time. Now, as far as notable pickups, I'm not going to cover every single pickup. And yeah, I'm just going to skim over mine. I picked up Adrian Peterson. The Redskins signed him right before our draft, but then after our draft, they had their first preseason game. Peterson's clearly the first and second down back there and going to get a lot of carries at least. Mark, I want to give a golf clap. Picked up Vance McDonald after the draft. And it's not for the golf clap. It's because Mark's 15th round pick was Hunter Henry, who's out for the whole season. Great keeper pick. I loved that draft pick when he took him. I had Henry on my board in case I didn't get some of the other keeper options I wanted. But I didn't realize that Mark had used that to kind of subvert the you must draft somebody at every position rule that ESPN has. So as soon as the draft was over, Mark puts Henry on his IR and then is able to go pick up, I guess his plan is to stream tight ends. So good job, Mark. That was great. I got Keelan Cole, replacement for Marquise Lee, who, as I said, is out for the season. He exploded toward the end of last year, so who knows. Breda and Morris are the San Francisco backs replacing McKinnon, who Parker lost. So if McKinnon was going at the turn of the second, third, if one of them became a lead back, I'd have something there. Minnie picked up Mike Wallace, who will probably get some extra looks with Alshon Jeffrey being out. Wes picked up Tyler Lockett. I have this on here just because I thought Lockett probably should have been drafted in a keeper league. So that was interesting to me. And Grant got the Saints D, who have a great matchup for week 1. So that was a good streaming option. He took advantage of me dropping the Saints D to pick up all those other guys. All right, so other storylines. I'm sure everybody's following Le'Veon Bell. Wes has him. He's playing Banis this week. Banis is one of the better guys, I think, in our anime conference. I think it's really Banis, Wes, and Max. And then I'm kind of on the outskirts. Grant's kind of on the outskirts. I'm drawing a blank on who our sixth person is, but Mark. Yeah, Mark is also kind of on the outskirts. Your thighs in April. Great team name. But otherwise, I think this is a really important matchup for the anime conference. Now, West does have James Conner behind Bell. I just don't know if Bell shows up Saturday and Tomlin gives like a one-word answer about how he's going to maybe work Bell in slowly. That could really throw things off for West this week. And it's also an important situation to follow as we continue. So that got you all caught up on the news in case you drafted and then spaced out and have no idea what's happened. Not too much, nothing too exciting. Don't expect anything too exciting in that time. Thursday night game tomorrow, you got Atlanta and Philadelphia. Minnie and Stan playing each other. Minnie has Julio and Matt Bryant. Stan has Ajayi. So Minnie, obviously, his first round pick going to get a lot of points, hopefully, before the Sunday rolls around. Roy is playing Mark. Roy has the Eagles D, could put up a pretty good score, and Mark is flexing right now. Nelson Aguilar from Philadelphia. We'll see how that goes. And then other people not matched up together, but Grant has Matt Ryan going. Swan has Devonta Freeman and Jake Elliott, I'm pretty sure. Banis has Zach Ertz. So actually a lot of players on these two teams going tomorrow. Definitely worth watching, whether you have anybody or not. Thank you all so much for watching. Look forward to more video content coming soon. I'm going to do probably a week 1 preview this weekend. And then it will be regularly, probably 1 or 2 videos a week for the whole season. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon.